pick you, the gentleman sitting behind you. Okay. Yeah, this is essentially wiki. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Yeah, sorry. So I'll read out the questions wherever text is available. Sorry? Yeah, somebody answered. Yeah. Okay. So this is called the wiki. Okay. Now this particular question is about something. The London Evening Standard says that there are 37 possible spellings. The Straight Dobbs says that 32. Library of Congress, ABC and MSNBC says that there are 112 possible spelling. This particular confusion was the subject of a segment of a Saturday Night Live update in 1981. So what are we talking about? Just raise your hands if you want to answer. Yeah. Sorry? Okay. This is essentially Gaddafi. Okay. So this is the possible spellings of Muammar al-Gaddafi. So apparently somebody did a studies that you can spell him all this possible ways. 112 is the permutation and combination that is coming up from this. Okay, so this is slightly interesting. The Gujar clan has settled in North India some time back. A specific village around Delhi was occupied by this Pratihara clan of Gujar. Okay, and the village was named after them. The village is now a landmark because a lot of famous persons relocated or visited that place recently. What's the village name? Yeah. Not Gurgaon. Noida, not Noida. So essentially the clue over here is that the name of the village is coming from the original occupant and number of VIPs who have relocated to that place recently. Sorry? Tihar is actually correct. So Tihar comes from Pratihara. Okay. So who answered that? So that's an excellent answer. So obviously who all relocated to that place right now. So I had some pictures. This is actually Tihar runs a TJ confectionery business in there. So these are some pictures from TJ confectionery. So you obviously know this guy. This is Manu Sharma who recently got the bail. So Tihar comes from Pratihara Gujas. That's an excellent answer. Now this is 1984 and 1985, 86 Wisden Trophy cricket series was popularly known as X instead of Y. So normally these kind of things are known as Y, but it was known as X. So England versus West Indies. What is X and Y is the question. Yeah. Y is rubber. Okay, and X? No. Okay, that's not the answer what I'm looking. Sorry? No. You want to answer? This is called the blackwash. So normally a team which wins a series, without a loss is called a whitewash. But since West Indies won these both of these series, it was called the blackwash. Okay. Normally someone is talking about something. The domain name comes from the instant messaging screen name. So he was tired of having screen names which meant something. So he picked something which has absolutely no meaning, no pronunciation, and doesn't expand to anything. So what is it? So something that probably everyone will know. Yeah. Yeah, this is XKCD. So essentially XKCD doesn't mean anything. You can't pronounce it, and it doesn't mean anything at all. Okay, so since we are at the XKCD cartoon, you obviously know what this is about. Okay, and what is the problem? So essentially what happens is this phenomenon called you start with one article and you end up completely unrelated stuff. So somebody starts with Tacoma Narrows breed and end up at wet t-shirt contest, after some 3 years of clicking links. there is this thing called 6 degrees of separations where we talk about, and apparently psychology is the center of Wikipedia. So you start with any article and click on the first link which appears on the article, you will end up on psychology. Sorry, not psychology, sorry, philosophy. That's correct. So that's another cartoon of cyanide and happiness about the same topic. I'll just give you a few seconds to read that. That's pretty funny actually. So it says, oh God, I cut a main artery. Quick, go to Wikipedia to find out how to stem the blood flow. And he comes back, well, did you find out? No, it says, no. Did you know that the earliest form of Greek chair, going back and for 5 and 6 of centuries before Christ, had back stood straight up, front and back. So he goes to find out about some article and he comes with completely unrelated information. What is blank is the question. So it says toilet paper only to be used in this toilet. No cardboard, no cloth, dash and no newspaper. I know we are in Mumbai. Mumbai had some water shortage some time back, but not exactly the thing that I am talking about. Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's a Zimbabwean dollar essentially, because Zimbabwean dollar had this hyperinflation wherein the currency was cheaper than toilet paper, by weight. So that's a $100 trillion, note. Okay, so this is funny for the people who are into social networking. This particular picture of this guy called Nico Arm was doing some rounds on the social networking site some time back. So somebody had seen this picture? If you can give me a story about this.
There's a rule that you cannot wear religious symbols on your passport photo. So he said that my religion says that I should be able to wear, I should be allowed to wear a cap or
okay.
something. So he wore he's an atheist.
Okay.
Just to disprove that he wore something on his passport.
Okay. So not exactly the story that I'm talking about, but somewhere close. So essentially, you have. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. That's what we are looking at. So this guy is from the Church of Scientology, and it's called the Pastafarianism. So normally you are allowed to wear only the religious headgears on your driving license pictures. You can't wear just a cap and take a picture. If it is a religious headgear like a turban, you can include that in your driving license picture. So he was able to convince the authorities that a pasta strainer, that's not a cap, was a religious headgear for Pastafarianism, and had us this made, driving license pictures made. Okay. This is something that I can't read out, but this is a screenshot from Amazon UK website. Can you tell me what's going on? Excellent. So that's what I'm looking for. During the London riots, some time back, people went on to Amazon website and bought all this stuff. You can actually see there is a 6,000% sale, upsale in that particular item.
Ask some easy questions, yeah.
Sorry?
Ask some easy questions.
Okay, so that's a clap for that answer. The reward. Now, 18th century, British East India Company introduced quinine water into the diet of soldiers to prevent malaria. This quinine water was pretty bitter, so they added something else to make it more drinkable. Yeah. So essentially, this is gin. Quinine water is called. So quinine water is also called the tonic water. So this is the gin and tonic that you normally get as a cocktail. Yeah. With around 306 million units produced per year, who is the world's largest tire manufacturer? This is a slightly tricky one. You can't answer, sorry. She can't answer. It's not MRF. It can't be any random company. It has to be something, Sorry? Not Continental. This is Lego. Excellent answer over there. So Lego is the world's largest, tire manufacturer. So if you count all those as tires, all those stuff that comes on Lego as tires, Lego is the world's largest. Okay, I'll skip this question. See, another XKCD cartoon. Tell me what the subject is. This is the traveling salesman problem solution for traveling salesman problem by XKCD. He says that simply do it in eBay instead of traveling all these cities. Okay, so Absolute, if you have seen Absolute Vodka advertisements, they come up with a lot of advertisement which says that Absolute something. So what is blank? Sorry. Any other guesses? Absolute?
Absolutely drunk.
Oh, absolutely drunk. Okay, so sorry for the quickness of the quizmaster. This is absolute impotence. I'm not going to explain that answer over there. Okay, so there is this particular evangelical cult in somewhere in South America, in Brazil, which says that which forbids the use of this particular technology because the symbol for that technology looks like a trident, which is is a symbol of Satan. Which technology are we talking about? Yeah, this is something that everybody should crack. This is an ongoing petition to get this tagged as a World Heritage Site. It is predestined to become the world's first ever digital World Heritage Site. Yeah, you know the answer. So this is the ongoing petition called the Wikipedia for World Heritage. Hopefully we'll get it. Okay, so this is interesting. A particular phone, Nokia 8810, earned the nickname called the banana phone. 3 years after its release, it appeared in this particular, it appeared in Dash. Now, in reality, the sliding cover of that phone is not a spring-loaded, but moved by hand. The spring-loaded feature was added for whatever it appeared for. It was later incorporated in Nokia 7710. So, obviously, this is a very famous phone. You would have seen it somewhere. Where? That's the question. So, that Dash is what I'm looking for. Sorry? No, it's a sliding phone. That's a trick over there. No. I'm not looking for a model name. You have seen that phone somewhere. Yeah, it's like that. No. So film is the correct. So which film had this famous sliding phone model? So I'm going to give out the answer. This is called the Matrix phone. So normally, the phone that they use in Matrix. Okay, so this particular phrase originated in Shakespearean era when the mattresses were secured on the bed frame by ropes. So when you pull that ropes, it looks like this. So every night you'll have to pull the rope so that the mattress is tightened and the bed will be firmer. Yeah, so this is sleep tight essentially. The firm is good night and sleep tight. Good for that. Okay. Now, I don't know whether this is one of those India TV type of studies, but it is found that the vitamin D deficiency is found quite commonly among the Orthodox women of this community, mainly because of their lifestyle. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. The Muslim woman and their hijab is what I'm looking for. So essentially, the study claims that since their face is covered all the time, they're not getting enough sunlight and having vitamin deficiency. Okay, what? This is an advertisement. This is not a 100 rupee note. This is an advertisement. Advertisement for what is the question? Not which organization that I'm talking about. What kind of product or what kind of service are they advertising? Sorry? Matrimonial services. Okay, no. Sorry? Obviously, you would have noted the change over there, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Why a 100 rupee note? Insurance, okay, no. So essentially this is for joint accounts. Okay. The advertisement is for joint accounts. I think the advertisement was from either Axis Bank or UTI Bank. I don't remember it exactly, but that's for joint accounts. Okay. So biologists probably can answer this. Now there's a lot of scientific information over there. Sorry? Yeah, so this is essentially the first word that is in dictionaries normally, that you come from. That's the, okay, so Salt Lake City's airport aviation code states that a small aircraft must have an altitude of at least 2000 feet from the ground. Now, there's one specific object which is allowed to violate this rule. What object? Not a kite, huh? Flying saucers. Okay. Not a frisbee. I don't think that's considered as a small aircraft anyways. Not hot balloons. There must be some reason also, right? Why it is allowed to. Not a helicopter, sorry. No. So this is essentially the Santa's sleigh. Okay. Okay. Now look at this picture. This is a World War II picture, from the American campaign of Philippines. There's a pretty lot of history about it, but there is a business significance for this particular picture. What is the business significance? Yeah. Sorry? Excellent, right observation. He's wearing the Ray-Ban Aviator over there. Unknowingly, he became the first model for Ray-Ban Aviator because after this picture was released, the sale of Ray-Ban Aviator shot so much. That's a close-up picture. Again, XKGD cartoon. What are they digging now? Yeah, essentially, it says that Wikipedia has trained us to believe anything followed by little numbers in blue. So, you add citations onto a spam advertisement, people might actually believe, and this says that sound legit. Okay. Oh, okay. This is interesting. What is a hot waitress economic index? You would have seen about this Big Mac index and sorry, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, the skirt size goes up, then economic price happens.
Yeah. He's actually correct. Essentially, it says that the economic, condition is directly proportional to the size of the skirt of the waitress. Okay. So if economy is down, the restaurants will reduce the size of the skirt so that they get more business. Sorry? Length of the tie. Okay. I'm not very. Yeah, not applicable in India. I guess I don't know. Indian economy is pretty down now. I hope this applies. Okay. I went to a restaurant this morning and there was nothing of that sort. Okay. So obviously this is map of Mumbai. You're all in map of Mumbai. What does this color coding indicates?
The 7 islands of Bombay.
No, not 7 islands of Bombay. I don't know. I think there are more than 7 colors. Sorry? Okay. Yeah. Excellent answer. This is all the distribution of area by dons. What belongs to Haji Mastan, what belongs to Dawood Ibrahim, what belongs to Arun Gavli, and those mappings. So probably this map actually comes handy if you can print a picture and keep it in you will know at least whose area you are in. Okay. So question is, who are they and why are they dressed like that? And there's a clue over there. Who are they? Sorry? Okay, so this is essentially Steven Spielberg and the producer Peter Jackson, dressing up as Thompson and Thompson obviously for their latest movie, and this is Tin and Tin. So Tin. Okay.
We've been asked to
move out. Okay.
because the university is kicking us out. They say push off. We're going to shut off all.
Okay. So I'll finish this question and then I'll finish this question and then I'll move out. Sorry? Okay. So this is if you want to do that, I'm pretty okay with it. I have around 60 questions.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, so I'll stop at 30 and then if you want to do it later, we'll do it. Yeah, so this particular movie, 1939 movie, won a special Oscar containing, it says that, contain 8 trophies. Yeah, so this is Snow White and 7 Dwarfs. You can actually see the trophy. That's the Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs Oscar trophy. Now, if you had been to YouTube somewhere around 2010, you would see this particular symbol. Okay.